Okay, in this video, we're going to give you a brief overview of the course Health Science Ethics, HSC 375. I'm the course instructor for Health Science Ethics. I'm John Hoffman. I am a professor of biology and generally over in Boyer Hall. My office is in Boyer 228. And my email address is posted here. It's hoffmanj@arcadia.edu. And it'll also be posted on the course Canvas site, so it's easily accessible. I have office hours. You can schedule office hours with this link. And again, this link will be available on our Canvas site. Or you can just email me and we can set up a time to meet either in person or, because this is an online asynchronous class, our schedules may not connect up because we don't see each other before or after class like in an in-person class. We could potentially set up something that we can meet via Zoom. And so please recognize that I'm here to support your success this semester, but you need to let me know. I'm not seeing you before or after class, so I'm not aware if there are going to be questions that you have. And so please, meet me halfway. Let me know how it is that I can support your success. Now, this course is going to be set up in an online asynchronous format, and so it's going to be important that you recognize how to use the Canvas website. And so I'm going to spend a few minutes showing you the way the course is set up within Canvas. So when you log into Canvas, you should be able to see one of the health science ethics listed in this, currently unpublished because I need to finish getting everything for the semester. But you should be able to click on it, and this is going to take you to this page. Basic information associated with the syllabus. I've got all of the videos, again, for this course within a YouTube playlist, which I will provide to you in a weekly announcement, and it's also linked here. So that makes it a little bit easier as opposed to going back and forth between Canvas and YouTube, which has the bulk of the information related to the course. If we scroll down again, here is the link to scheduling my office hours as well as my email address, so that's available to you on Canvas. You don't necessarily have to try to dig through the syllabus or try to grab it from one of these videos as we're going forward. In addition to that, if we scroll down to the bottom, what you can see are all of the assignments within the course with their due date. And so it will allow you to see very easily what are those upcoming assignments, when are they due, and if you click on them, it will take you to the assignment where there'll be a link with the instructions, and in many cases, both written instructions and a video introduction to the topic. And so that's going to be available to you. In addition to that, you can check your grades by clicking in over here. I try to get everything graded within a week of it being submitted, but as I'm going to tell you later on, I have some flexible deadlines, and so because of that, it often drags out the grading a little bit because I give you basically some flex time in the assignment, and I'll go into that in more detail. But I've eliminated some of the lateness penalties if you turn in an assignment within a limited period of time after it's due. There will be announcements, and so if you can set up Canvas so that the announcements go directly to your email, you will get them both on Canvas and in your email, and that will have the information with the links and the assignments, so links to the videos as well as the assignments that are coming up in the course, as well as additional information about what's going on in the course. Now, the majority of the information is going to be located under these modules. So we click on the Modules tab. And so what we can see is basically the final project has got some information up here at the top. But then each of the weeks of the course, we're going to have a Canvas module. And again, I'm building this week one out right now because I'm going to put these videos that we're recording right now into it, so that's not a good example. And so if we take a look at week 2, what you can see is that in each of these modules, we're going to have the assignments that are due this week. And in general, the assignments are going to be due the Monday of the week. And so with Martin Luther King, it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be due Wednesday that week. But basically, the assignments that are due this week, it'll have the lecture topics. And so if we can take a look at this, we'll have an announcement each week that will give you an update on the course, what we're doing in the course, what's going on with the course, upcoming assignments, as well as what are the topics that we're covering this week. We can take a look at a page, and each one of these days will have a page. So if we click on this, it'll go through and say, okay, here is the information that we're going to be covering for this day. So this day, can we trust our sources of information? And I've got a series of videos that go along with this. And so consider what makes someone a reliable source of information that you can trust. How do you ensure that you consider robust and accurate information when you're making decisions for yourself? And so we have a couple of videos for that. Actually 3 videos, and then there'll be an assignment. And so the link to the assignment where you're going to go through and participate in an online discussion with a small group to answer the prompt that we're presenting within this course. And again, if you click on the assignment, it will take you to additional instructions for that assignment. And so that's basically what the layout of the course is going to be. So most of it is going to be in the module section. If you go to the home section, and that's probably easier than navigating through all of the different assignment and discussion links, you can go down here, and this will take you directly to the assignment that you're looking for. Now, as I kind of alluded to early on within this video, the majority of the content is going to be provided in YouTube videos, and so the majority of which I've recorded and made available to you. A few instances where I found videos that I thought were high quality in providing the information and matched with my goals for that lecture, and so we've included some of those so you get a little bit of an alternative viewpoint. But there are no textbooks to purchase for this class. There may be some additional readings, but those readings are going to be available to you either as a PDF file that you can open on your computer, or in most cases, there will be URLs where you will click on the link and it will take you to an article of some type that will provide additional information to support the concepts that we're covering in that class. Now, this is an ethics class. This is an online ethics class and an asynchronous ethics class, which means I'm not going to see you that often unless you kind of reach out to me and seek me out. Maybe come to my office over in Boyer Hall or email me in some case. I can tell you from past experiences that sometimes students have not watched the YouTube videos, and I can monitor that in terms of the viewing statistics in YouTube. Basically, as an ethics class, think about this concept, and this has been misattributed to C.S. Lewis. Like most quotes that I've found on the internet that we've been using, they're not coming from the person that we originally thought they were. But the quote misattributed to C.S. Lewis is integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. And so I would ask you, this is an ethics class. Please put the effort in. I've intentionally removed exams from this course just because I don't think exams are going to evaluate what you're learning and what I hope you get out of this class. But in doing so, that means that a lot of the content videos are meant to be triggering thoughts, triggering ideas to basically kind of introduce you with information in order to be able to consider a question or a prompt associated with it. So there is stuff that isn't going to be an exam because we don't have exams in the course. There are going to be topics that we are not going to have a specific assignment for. And so nothing to do in a discussion or nothing to do in a writing assignment. And in the past, some students have viewed those as becoming optional. I would hope that you don't do that. This is a 300 level ethics class, and so I'm asking that you put the effort in to watch the videos. And I watch videos too. You can increase the speed, and so the videos that would take 15 or 20 minutes at 1x speed, maybe run it up to 1.5. Above that, my voice gets a little bit high pitched. And 1.25, you can usually get up to 1.5 without it affecting your ability to understand the information. And it cuts down on the amount of time that you need to invest to listen on the video. And so please, put the effort in. I would hate to have to put exams into this course to be able to make every topic kind of relevant to, kind of getting a grade out of it. I would like to avoid doing that by just encouraging you to watch the videos and to spend a little bit of time thinking about the questions that are posed in the videos. In terms of additional resources, in the initial the initial topics that we're going to be covering on the different ethical systems, I've been able to find some open educational resources book. We're using 2 different books that provide the information on the topics that I think are relevant to the course. And so we'll use those over the first couple of weeks. After that, we'll have links to popular press and scientific articles that will be provided to you both in the announcement as well as the links on Canvas. And then occasionally an Adobe PDF file that you can download and open on your computer. So again, not additional things that you need to purchase, but there will be additional readings as we go through the course. In terms of lecture topics, I've tried to set up the course similar to what we would be doing if we were meeting in person. You'll have a video introduction to the topic. In some cases, it would fill up what would be the equivalent of a class time. And other times, I've been able to shorten it down a little bit so that you can put additional time into the readings and activities. Now, in most cases, I'm going to present you with a question to consider for all of the different topics we look at. Questions to consider. Think about it for a few minutes. And in some cases, those questions to consider will be associated with an assignment, either an essay or a discussion. And so not everything is going to have a graded assignment associated with it, but I hope you put the effort in to looking at the videos and doing the additional reading as we go through the course. Now, in terms of a schedule, this course is online and asynchronous, and so it provides you the opportunity to do this course on your own schedule. My recommendation is that I've set up the course on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule to be able to pace it out for you and to make sure I don't overload you with content each week. I encourage you, even if you're not doing it on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, to try to stay within the week. And so if you wait and do it, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you start out the new week fresh so that you're ready to take on the new concepts, the new topics that are being presented. Most of the assignments, move out of the way, most of the assignments are going to be due on the Monday, at least a week away. And so I can't think of any time in the course where you get a new topic and then you'll have an assignment on it that's due the following week. You will have at least a full week to be able to do the assignment. And again, that provides you the opportunity to do it during the week if that's to your advantage, or do it during the weekend if you don't have time during the week. The course is designed to be flexible and provide you with the information that I think is important in looking at science and ethics and society. Now, we have flexible due dates for the written assignments, and this flexible due date basically means that we have a soft deadline. So for written assignments, there's going to be a 1-week grace period. And so within that 1-week grace period, you can submit the assignment with no penalty up to a week late. And again, life happens. You're taking a variety of other courses. You've got exams in those courses. I understand, many of you have work and family commitments. Some of you are athletes in season. You got a lot of stuff going on. And so I'm trying to give you a little bit of flexibility. Now, this flexible deadline does not apply to the discussions because the discussions, you need to make your comments so that your classmates can respond to that. And it's not fair to your classmates if they don't have anything to respond to. Now, in addition to that, I've got an extended deadline, what I'm calling an extended deadline. You can submit assignments late in the course up until the end of the course with a partial credit of a 20% penalty. And so basically, you should be able to get most of the points in this course because deadlines are somewhat flexible for you. And again, this doesn't apply to the discussion. Well, you can still submit it late with the 20% penalty for the discussions. But ideally, do the discussions so that your classmates can participate in the discussion. Now, this class is going to challenge you. We are going to be taking a look at, some potentially controversial topics. We're going to be looking at different perspectives on the impact of science and technology on society. You're not always going to agree with me. You're not always going to agree with your classmates. And so it's important that we can be respectful and considerate of others within this class. Be respectful. Don't attack one another, and basically focus in on the issues. We need to be able to interact with people that don't necessarily agree with us as we go out into the world in our personal and professional lives. Now, I've got a couple videos that I'm going to include in the links. I'm not going to play it in this video because I don't want to compromise their copyright to this information. Kid President, how to respectfully disagree. I really like this. It really distills it down into what is appropriate and not appropriate, and what is the right way to disagree with people. So I encourage you to take a look at this. And again, it's an outside video, but it has valuable information that I think will contribute to that. And then, just because I am a Monty Python fan, an example of an inappropriate response from the Monty Python and the Holy Grail. And this is relatively short. It's comical, but again, it kind of shows us that we don't need to be name calling and attacking people. Now, as I've mentioned already throughout this course, I'm not looking for right or wrong answers. What I'm looking for is your ability to support your thoughts with evidence. And so not just saying this is what I believe, but saying this is my viewpoint and this is why I have that viewpoint. This is what I've used to inform my decision making for this topic. So as always, please remember that I'm here to support your success this semester. If there's anything I can do to help you, or if you have questions about any point, please do not hesitate to reach out to me, and you've got my email address. So thank you and have a great day.